Hello and welcome to class number 2 of this course. And this class is going to focus on awesome ideas invented by kids like you. And I would have sent you an assignment prior to this video recording. So I hope that you were able to guess some of those ideas that I sent to you. And even if you don't know the answer, it's perfectly okay. In today's video, I will be sharing with you some of those ideas that you probably couldn't guess, right? So I'll be sharing with you all of the ideas in that assignment page, as well as I would give you a brief history of who came up with the idea and some more interesting things about the ideas. Okay, so let's get started. And I am going to go to that screen now. Okay, let's pull up that screen. Just give me 1 second to do that. And here we go. All right, so let's get into it. All right, let's look at the first invention. And for me, when I looked at this invention, I thought it was a treasure chest. What did you guess it as? What does it look like? Well, this is actually a calculator. It was one of the first calculators invented, and it operates by moving those dials at the bottom here. When you move the dials, the digits will show up on this white part. Okay, so this calculator was invented by Blaise Pascal, and here's a picture of Blaise Pascal. And he invented it when he was just 18 years old in 1642. Okay, and his invention was actually named after his surname, and he called it the Pascaline. Okay, and he really invented it to help his father, who was a tax collector, so that he would be able to calculate those taxes much more easily. Okay, so can you picture yourself using a calculator like this? I certainly can't. Okay, let's go to invention number 2. And what did you guess this invention to be? Well, if you guessed bottle cap jewelry, you are correct. So you see here, these are like the part for the neck, right? So they are necklaces with using bottle caps with interesting and unique designs. Kind of like those designs, don't you? Okay, and this was invented by Maddie Bradshaw. Here's a picture of Maddie Bradshaw. And she invented it when she was just 10 years old in 2006. Isn't that amazing? And guess what? She has made $5 million in sales since she started production of this, and she produces over 50,000 necklaces per month. So would you buy one of these necklaces? I think I would. I think it's kind of cool, don't you? Okay, let's go to invention number 3. And do you know what this is? Well, if you guessed Braille, you are correct. And Braille is the name of the invention. It was invented by Louis Braille. And this is a picture of Louis Braille. And he invented it when he was just 15 years old in 1824. And what exactly is Braille? Well, the Braille are these elevated dots over here, which allows millions of vision impaired people to read and write. Okay, so it's for people who have impaired vision, can see, and it helps them to read and write. Amazing, right? Okay, so let's move on to invention number 4. And what did you guess this invention to be? Well, it looks like a basketball, right? And it has two hands on it. Hands-on basketball, yes. And it was invented by Chris Haas when he was just 9 years old in 1994. And what is the purpose of these two hands on the basketball? Well, it's supposed to help kids know where to put their hands in order to make a better throw, a better shot. Okay, so this is the hands-on basketball. All right, so I wonder if you ever used a hands-on basketball like this before. Okay, let's go on to invention number 5. And what does these look like? Well, they do look like swim flippers, yes. And it was invented by Benjamin Franklin. Now, Benjamin Franklin is well known for many, many inventions, but this swim flippers is actually one of his first sets of inventions, and he invented it when he was just 11 years old in the early 1700s. And guess what? These swim flippers are not worn on the feet, but they were worn on the hands instead. Very interesting. So, have you ever used swim flippers before, whether it's on the hand or the feet? Well, you will get a chance to answer some of those questions in my next assignment to you. Okay? And I would love to hear about that from you. Let's go to invention number 6. Aha, what do these look like? Looks delicious, right? Yes, well, these are popsicle, and they were invented by Frank Epperson in the year 1905 when he was just 11 years old. This is what he looks like. And he did a little experiment where he combined a soft drink with soda water powder and water, and he left the mixture outside on a very cold winter night. And the next morning, guess what? It was frozen, and that's how popsicle came about. Amazing, right? Okay, let's go on to invention number 7. And what is this? Looks like a very interesting ride. Well, this is the snowmobile, and it was invented by this guy over here, Joseph Armand Bombardier, when he was just 15 years in 1922. So he loved to build things even as a child, and he fixed an engine that his father brought him, a damaged engine, put it on skis, and put a propeller from an airplane in the back. And that's how he came up with the snowmobile. So, have you ever ridden a snowmobile before? Very interesting to hear what you have to say about that. I have always wanted to ride on one of those. So, hopefully, one day that actually comes true. Okay, let's go to invention number 8. And this looks very straightforward, right? This is a toy truck, and it was invented by Robert Patch when he was just 6 years, 5 or 6 years old. And he invented it in 1962 before he could even read or spell, right? So he made a toy truck design using things that he had at home, like bottle caps, shoe boxes, and nails. And this is what the real toy truck looked like, right? So have you ever had a toy truck before? I'm sure you did at some point as a child. If not, that's fine. All right, let's go to invention number 8. And this is also very straightforward. This is the electric television. And it was invented by this man, Philo Farnsworth, in the year 1921 when he was just 14 years old. And he too liked designing stuff, and he designed an idea for a vacuum tube during one of his chemistry classes. And in 1927, he revealed an all electronic television that featured a video camera too. Okay, let's go to the last invention, and this over here is the person who invented water seeds. His name is Ralph Samuelson, and he invented it when he was just 18 years old in the year 1922. And not only did he invent the actual device, he also invented the sport water skiing as well. Okay, and it is one of the most popular water sports in history, water skiing. So, have you ever water skied before? I would love to hear from you about that as well. And you will get to a chance to answer that question as well as many other questions in the next assignment that I give you. I hope this class was interesting. I hope this video recording has given you some more inspiration to come up with awesome ideas like these children did. And I look forward to seeing you for my next video recording where you will see some children as well who created their successful ideas by using two random words. Okay, so feel free to message me if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your answers on the classroom page. Okay, thank you for joining me. Bye for now. See you soon.